Welcome to the Roots TV newsroom, where we process all of the information that we send to you on our social media platforms, on our website and YouTube page. My name is Gloria Onnoghen. Now, one of the major stories that we have been tracking for the past 2 weeks has been the removal of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Walter Onnoghen. He was suspended and replaced with Tanko Mohammed. That story has really been the buzz for the past 2 weeks. In fact, if you go to our website, you go to our YouTube page, you will find out these are the videos that are getting the highest views because people are talking about it. People are getting to know more about the legal system. Now, here in the newsroom, we have been, assessing this, collecting information and reporting on this. And right now, I would like you to meet some of my colleagues who've been working intensively on this story and understand their perspective and what they think or where they think the story is getting to. Imo, how are you doing?
Great.
So in like 30 seconds, give us your thoughts on the CJN story and where you think the story is getting to.
I think this is quite historic. This is one of the stories that media houses will have to be talking about for a long time to come. Of all the legal cases that we have covered, this seems to be the most popular of all and seems to take everybody's interest, even the layman on the street.
And it makes a lot of sense because we are talking about the number one person in the judiciary, who is the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Now, my colleague, Ken has been tracking the social media aspect of this. He's the one who posts all the videos that we get when we go out to cover the story, as well as putting up a lot of information on our social media platforms. From all of the things that you've been reporting, what are your thoughts? Assess this for us and where you think the story is going to.
I feel the Justice Onnoghen story has actually changed the political landscape in Nigeria, looking at the fact that the election is just few days away. And of course, it has actually changed many things, and Nigerians are talking about this. This is the first time the CJN will be docked, so to speak. And of course, it's been an interesting story. And of course, everybody is actually looking forward to where this will end. And we are always tracking this, and we are equally waiting to see how it's going to end.
If it is going to end. Now, because of the story, we have created a show called Me Lord. When we started it, we thought it was going to be like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but right now we've done about 8-9 episodes of Me Lord, and it's targeted at explaining to the ordinary Nigerian the intricacies behind all of what the CJN is going through, the embattled CJN and now the acting CJN, all that's going on in the judiciary. Chiamaka is also, interestingly, from the legal world. She is a lawyer, cum journalist. What are your thoughts right now?
Thank you. I think this is a very, very interesting situation. And I also feel like the CJN Tanko Mohammed's appointment of the election tribunal is going to have very serious consequences for the legitimacy of their decision making. And the fact that the new CJN has appointed the members of the tribunal is going to make it very difficult for the PDP and other members of the opposition to accept the result of the election tribunal.
And of course, it makes a lot of sense because the credibility of the elections has really come into question with all of the CJN and Saga. Aisha has also been tracking this over and over. Aisha has a bit of a legal background. Aisha, we want to get your thoughts on what has been going on and where you think the story is going to in the next coming days or weeks.
Okay, the CJN suspension is basically set. I would call it a precedence, and it depends on what angle you're looking at it from. If you're looking at it from the angle of some APC sympathizers, they will tell you it's a good precedent, and then for other angle they'll tell you it's not so. But then we have a lot to go. We have a long way to go in our politics, in our legal system, in the way the NBA reacted to this. What stood out to me was the boycott order. It was like, is that the right legal step that should have been followed? There are lots of back-end questions.
A lot of things to be a lot of questions to be answered. And talking about that boycott, you realize that the NBA is actually very divided on this matter. Some lawyers went to court, some lawyers didn't go to court. So what struck you most in this entire story so far?
Well, it's the fact that the opposition have threatened to open a can of worms. They say Onnoghen cannot just be punished alone, and that other cabinet members in the Buhari government are also guilty of what Onnoghen is accused on, which is the non-declaration of assets. And so we are waiting to see what this will come out to be, whether there would be more drama to it, or there will be a lot, maybe heads will roll, or like the drama continues.
And then there are other aspects of the story, which is, as we are leading to the polls, how does this affect the election petitions, a tribunal, and a whole lot more. But from a personal basis, I have to say, when I started doing this, following this story, especially Milord, I didn't have much information or much knowledge about the legal system. So having to study all the nuances of the legal system, the judiciary, has been quite an interesting would I say journey, and we will keep learning as we continue to cover this. So this is the Roots TV newsroom, and we will continue to bring this and so many other stories to you. My name is Gloria Onnoghen. Stay here on Roots TV Nigeria.